South Texas sports. It's about more than just the score. It's about the athletes, coaches, families, and fans who make a difference.
This is Good Sports with Nikila Pradier.
Well, the saying goes that a good coach can change a game, but a great coach can change a life. And for the first time in 50 years, one man came face to face with a coach who he says had that very effect on him. And that reunion was clear proof that the bonds built and the impact made through sports can truly last a lifetime. When you haven't seen someone special to you in 5 decades, a handshake just isn't enough.
That's not going to get it. That's not going to get it. That's not going to get it. I know.
Especially when it's a person who changed your outlook on sports and life. That's what Paul Alexander says Coach Larry Kemp did for him at Lockhart High School back in 1968.
That was a good year.
Also on the sidelines was fellow coach Dwayne Curly Lennox. Sadly, he recently passed away at the age of 72. And after talking about the loss with members of his longtime football family, Alexander found out Kemp was right here in Corpus Christi. So he didn't waste any time making sure his coach heard these words.
I'm here for one reason and one reason only, and that is to tell you thank you.
As a teen with humble beginnings in a small Texas town, Alexander says there wasn't much positivity in his life until Kemp, Lennox, and the other coaches took over that freshman football team.
You were the first person and ran the first program that convinced me that good things could happen.
And what happened is the transformation of what Alexander himself describes as a ragtag team into a team of champions.
We did kick some rear end.
All during arguably one of the most tumultuous years in U.S. history, with the assassinations of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. and Robert Kennedy and the peak of the Vietnam War, just to name a few events.
But he gave us a sanctuary from that, and he gave us a foundation.
Along with a healthy dose of tough love. Very tough, as Alexander and Kemp remember. There were relentless practices multiple times a day, even on game days.
I was kind of bloodthirsty.
But Kemp says he knew winning was about more than drawing up the perfect play.
I never was really a very good coach. But, and I pride myself, I was a good motivator.
Kemp carried the same philosophy over to Ray High School, where he became defensive coordinator in 1970, kicking off a 10-year run that also saw great success. But perhaps his greatest joy? Coaching his 2 sons.
They are my babies.
Today, Kemp is still all about family and enjoying retirement here in Corpus Christi, and you won't catch him at many games because, in the coach's words, being a spectator just isn't his thing.
It never leaves you. You're always, well, I'm always coaching, somehow.
And perhaps there's no better proof of that than his former players like Alexander.
There is not a day of my professional life that I don't put into practice the very things that Larry Kemp taught me 50 years ago. I want to see you again soon.
Okay.
Thank you so much for everything.
Well, thank you.
Yes, sir.
For Good Sports, I'm Nikila Pradier.